To perform a hypothesis test and calculate confidence intervals for one proportion, select XLSTAT, then Parametric Tests, then choose Tests for one proportion. Near the bottom left-hand side of the General tab, first choose the format of the raw data that will be entered, either frequency or proportion. If frequency is chosen, the data will reflect the number of successes in the sample. However, if proportion is chosen, the sample proportion between 0 and 1 will be entered. For this example, it's assumed that there were 255 successes. Enter a whole number into the sample size box. For this example, the sample size was 500. Enter a value between 0 and 1 for the population proportion into the test proportion box. For this test, the population proportion will be assumed to be 0.4. So enter the value of 0.4 into the test proportion box. Click the z-test box to obtain the results. For the output range, the results will be placed in column A, starting in cell A1. Select Range, then click inside cell A1. Select the Options tab. Enter a proportion between 0 and 1 into the Hypothesized Difference box. For this example, we will leave this value as 0. Enter the desired significance level for the test and select the alternative hypothesis from the drop-down menu. For this example, we will use the defaults of a 5% significance level and using the two-sided alternative hypothesis. Under the Variance option, select Sample to calculate the standard error of the distribution using the sample proportion or frequency. Select Test Proportion to use the population or test proportion for this calculation. Select the preferred option for confidence interval. For this example, we will use the default option for calculating the confidence interval for this population proportion. Then click OK. The hypothesis test results and confidence interval for the population proportion are provided from cell A1 in the worksheet.